Well, hello, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. It's Celisa coming to you from Beautifully Me and You, de Bellamente y tú y yo. Y'all, I hope I'm saying that right in Spanish. Anyway, today what I wanted to do was bring a video showing you guys my newest planner. I'm sure you've already saw the cover on the thumbnail, but I do want to do a flip through so you guys have an idea of what's included inside. I'll talk about pricing, colors, all the things. And if that sounds like something that interests you, then let's get right into it. All right, you guys, so to get started with the video, first of all, I'm filming this kind of at nighttime. It's already dark. It's not really nighttime, but it is dark outside, so I have the ring light on, which might cast my puppet shadow slightly. So yeah, just be patient with me. Also, Feeney has decided he wanted to come to the table to make an announcement. We got a new planner, guys. He's representing the pink family on the table, the darker pink. Also, I do want to pick the winner for the last 12 days of Vlogmas winner, which I think was a $20 gift card at the end of this video. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned to the end of the video. But for right now, let's go ahead and go over this new planner page by page. Let me first start by saying, those of you who are new to this channel, I have created several budgeting planners for cash budgeting that can make your budget journey just a little bit easier. Yes, you could do it on notebook, paper, and pen. I did that when I uploaded my very first video, but I also downloaded a template from someone from Etsy. And after a while, I realized I wanted to keep up with the budget plans that I had had for previous months and be able to reflect back in order to make the new month's budget. So with that being said, I began to create planners and sell them on Amazon. I'll put a video up here that will be a comparison of all the planners I've created, because not only have I created budgeting planners like to budget your income, but also I've created some savings challenge planners that make it very affordable for you to have several savings challenges at one low price. I even have some mini planners that are the size of an A6 binder, as well as mini savings challenge books. So that's enough about what we have. Let's talk about what's new in the fam. All right, for this one, I titled it the Easy Cash Budget Extended Planner. Okay, of course, it's still budgeting with cash envelopes, sinking funds, all that, but it's an extended planner, and I'll explain to you what that means in a minute. When you open the book, it's just blank, and then it goes to the very first page, which is a This Planner Belongs To page. Now this flower theme, let's talk about the outside. The outside has this flower theme on here, which is basically picking up the pinks and the yellows. It also has the flowers on the back, okay? It is 125 pages. This is 8.5 by 11 size planner. And so when we first get started, this same pink theme is gonna run all through this planner. So if you don't like pink, this probably ain't gonna be the one for you, y'all. All right, it says this planner belongs to, and you could put your name there. You could put your start date. Things like that can go in the box. And then there's the explanation page of how the budget planner actually works. I'm just gonna touch on some points, but you can read it at your leisure. The Easy Cash Budget Extended Planner is a beginner-friendly planner for individuals who are using sinking funds and cash envelopes. There's a lot of spreads. The planner's not dated. It's set up for 12 months on a bi-weekly or semi-monthly pay schedule. I might end up putting something similar like this out for weekly paydays. You guys let me know if you'd be interested in that down in the comments, okay? There are some flexible pages, which are about the extended pages that we're gonna get to next. First and foremost, I did put one savings challenge in this book, and it is this one because I think it's most important that when you're first starting as a beginner budgeter, that you at least have the opportunity to have a savings challenge to save your emergency fund. Just get started towards emergency fund. You might need more than $1,000, but this is a very good start, and it's a pretty easy savings challenge, okay? So this savings challenge is in the front of the book. Also, if you're interested in a free PDF for a savings challenge, I do offer the penny challenge down in my description for free. So you also can download that and just add the page inside the planner so you'd have something else to start off on your saving journey. The next page is a bill tracker. I included this one as a one-time sheet because I feel like there might be a time, like if you were here before, I forgot to pay my gas bill. So I feel like I want to be able to list the bills here, and there's several spots, as well as the amount of what it typically is, like in my bills binder, and when it's due. And I will put check marks as I actually get to those amounts through January through December. So this is set up for an annual spread, okay? And every month after it's paid and it's cleared my account, I'm gonna go back over here and put a check mark and make sure that I keep up with that. Next is a calendar spread. A lot of you guys requested calendar spreads for my planners, and only one planner has it. If you're interested, go refer back to that video where I talk about all the different individual planners. But this is the second one that has a planner spread. The last planner I had a 2-page calendar spread, and I felt like that was kind of a lot. So this is just a 1-page calendar spread at the beginning of the month where you can write events, appointments, notes, and any monthly goals you have. And then it has undated calendar spread, so you can set that up for the month of January, for whichever January you start, right? Because you might want to start this planner, let's say in February. So this would be January of 2024 because it's 12 months of a rolling budget. Doesn't have to be started exactly at the beginning of January 2023 for this to work for you. You can start in June of 2023 and roll it all the way through May of 2024. And that's why these boxes, I left them undated so you can fill those in as you go. Next, I have the monthly projected planner. This is very similar to the other planners that I have, except for a couple of changes. The income is still there, the bills are still there, the cash envelopes are still there. It still has space for you to put the amount, the due date, and that you paid it here, or you can reflect back onto the annual tracker and make sure you paid it for the month. It does have room for sinking funds here, but I did add a space for savings challenges, and you can list 2 savings challenges here, or you can list the total of all of your savings challenges that you're going to have with the amount. But hold on to that thought because I have something else to show you. Next, it has the debt tracker. So if you have a certain debt tracker amount that you're working towards, like on the debt tracker, I'll link a video up here because I did release a debt tracker PDF that you can get from my Etsy store. So if you're looking to just list out the amount of your monthly debt tracker snowball amount, you can list that here, but it does hold 4 credit cards. Hold that thought though, because there is space for more as well. All right, at the bottom, it does have room for you to write your income, bills, cash envelope, sinking funds, savings challenges, and debt tracker, and what your balance is, which in my case, it'll always be 0. Next are the new pages. The new pages are the extended trackers. And these pages aren't that new, but the functionality of the pages are a little different than my planners in the past, okay? So I made them kind of like flex pages. And the reason why they're flexible is because I put on here they're for additional sinking funds, debts, savings challenges, or expense tracking. So with that being said, you can list all of your, and there's one of these 2-page spreads in every single month. So you can list all of your sinking funds that you have and write the amounts of the balance on one side that you had. And then you can write the amount and the description and write what you actually want to stuff. You would total that up to, if you're one of those micro budgeters that have a gazillion categories, you can use both and total them up. And then you can add that over here under savings challenges or under sinking funds as a total, right? So it depends on if you're listing out your savings challenges or your sinking funds. As far as debts, if you have a lot of debts, you can do the same thing. You can list out the dates that you're going to pay it, the debt description, and the amount, and then you can carry that back over here to the debt tracker section and add in that grand total amount of your extended, okay? Also, you could use these pages if you wanted to, at the end of the month, see what your balance is going forward. So maybe you'll use this one for the beginning of the month. You'll cash stuff all of your envelopes throughout the month. And at the end of the month, you would total them up and list them here. So you'll have a comparison of if you had a net gain or a loss for the month for your individual sinking funds or cash envelopes, okay? Oh, also one last thing it could be used for is expense tracking. Look, that totally slipped my mind because y'all know I don't be expense tracking. But for those of you that do, there's a lot more boxes for you to actually track expenses. So you can do that in both sections if that's something that you want to do to keep up with your categories. All right, and then it goes on to the bi-weekly budget planner page, which is very similar to the monthly. It does have space for savings challenges, debt trackers, and totals, as well as cash stuffing tracker. It's the same one as it was before, where you would actually list out all your sinking funds, list out all your cash envelopes, and then list your bill quantities and dollar amounts in the pink and white boxes. There's 3 of these spreads, which is the bi-weekly budget planner and the cash stuffing tracker in this book per month, because this is a bi-weekly / semi-monthly budget book, okay? And then it moves on to the next month of February. We do the same thing. We have the total monthly spread, the monthly worksheet, the 2 extended trackers that you can use any way that you choose, the bi-weekly budget planner, and then the cash stuffing trackers, 3 of those sections. And then we move on to the next month of March. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, it's 125 pages and it goes all the way from January until December. So the last one here is December, and it has all the same components that we said. And that is it. All right, you guys, so this is the Easy Cash Budget Extended Planner. I will have it linked down below in my Amazon storefront. You can click my Amazon link and it will be the first item to pop up. Just go ahead and click that and you can make your purchase directly from there. I hope you guys enjoyed this book. Feel no pressure to purchase if it's something that you don't need, if you're still using one of my other planners, if you just ordered another planner. But those of you that are gonna buy, let me know in the comments so I can kind of hear what your thoughts are. Actually, if you're not going to buy, let me hear your thoughts too. What do you guys think about the new layout, the color palettes? This is the first colored planner I ever come up with, and I went with pink, partially because I was making a planner and talking to the Crystal Method, and her favorite color is pink, and so that kind of inspired me to get onto this, you know, just because I knew that was her favorite color. So that's where the inspiration came from. I'll leave a box down here with her channel name, The Crystal Method. I think she's using another planner for this particular year, but regardless, she was partly the one that inspired me in order to create this. So thank you so much. And all you guys have asked me, are you coming out with a new planner? Are you doing something new for this year? And I'm like, I am. Just hold on, just hold on. But you know, it's here now. All right, you guys, so that's it as far as the planner reveal. I didn't want to just bring it into a cash budget, which is my next video that's coming out, and you guys will be like, what is that? Where did that come from? And I'd have to have a whole flip through conversation at the beginning of a cash stuffing, because we got a budget and cash stuff. You already know those are some of my longer videos. So I thought I'd bring this in advance. Also, I do want to pick the winner for the last 12 days of Christmas video. So let me get my computer. Okay, you guys, so it was on the last Vlogmas video I had that talked about cash envelope stuffing, and I think the hashtag was Christmas Spirit, y'all. Honestly, I had to go back and check and make sure. It was hashtag Christmas Spirit. It was for a $25 gift card, and I need to get these out today, so let me just make sure I put it in correctly. Christmas Spirit, Christmas Spirit. Let's pick a winner. I feel like she won another one. Rose Wilson. All right, Rose. She said, girl, I've enjoyed seeing your hands every day. I'm going to miss you on the daily after Vlogmas. Hashtag Christmas Spirit. Thank you, Rose. You won again. I think you won another one throughout the Vlogmas. I don't really remember. I know for sure maybe you won something on the live. Anyway, Rose, reach out to me on Instagram or on the email that'll be listed down in the description, and I'll get your $25 gift card over to you. And yeah, congrats, girl. All right, you guys, with that being said, that is the end of this video. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, leave this one single emoji right here, letting me know that you made it. And yeah, that's it for this video. I'm super interested in getting some feedback from you guys about the planners. I'm thinking of some other color combinations that I want to do, but I thought pink was a great way to start, right? Pink's all over this place. So they match my pigs. Phineas was happy because his color hit the board, as well as Fiona. And then it's also a part of like my savings box has pink in it. So pink was just a good color, but I am thinking of coming up with some other planner colorful designs that will work for most, okay? And also, if you are interested in a planner that has a calendar spread like that or set up with the extended pages for weekly budgeters, please let me know. I can get that going as well. And yeah, that's it. That's enough, ain't it? So do me a huge favor and subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified every time I put out a video, which a budget with the new planner should be coming out soon. Also, don't forget to hit like on the video because it helps it to be suggested to other people who might be looking for a very affordable planner. I forgot to mention that part, you guys. It's super affordable. And then the last part is share the video with someone else if you think they need a planner for the new year to just help them get organized in their money. All right, you guys, I think that's everything for today. I will talk to you very shortly. Take care.